Here goes the bull mastiff. I'll probably get him on film again. Try to do it where it's... Let me just set this up, guys. Get to hear a little barking going on there. Haven't been doing much other than hanging out, doing what I do amongst them, building my reputation, building my friendship, doing whatever I'm doing. They're around here for sure, 100%. That's one big clan in there. On the left corner there in those dark shadows, see up in the trees the dark shadows, see those other trees that are kind of center now, but in the dark look like this, and you see that line of black right up in the left hand corner there, and they've pruned out these the evergreens a lot. If you look up there, I'm not going to turn up too much because if we do, we lose the view of them a bit. Oh, there, it's not too bad. So they're very pruned back. If you notice, it's not the understanding of evergreens and stuff to lose so much needle work. It's part of what's going on, and it's because they prune them back and they bring them in thicker and stuff, and we don't have a really good representation of a thick one up there. See, so all the blacks in there, you never know. You might have been able to get to see one change or something there on the left side there. You never know in that little brush there, in that clump of little pond in the middle of the field there. I'll do a zoom in a moment. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. I'll do a zoom in a moment, dear. A better zoom. So up there is what it is. And then down in there, then I don't know. But my big watch spot at night is, see that tree that's more or less, yeah, almost straight up from that rock there. That tree's just to the right a bit of it. That tree there, all in there, shadowing really nice. And then, like, you're looking kind of center right now is how I'm looking at the camera. And then all through down along that edge along there and in amongst those trees right there and stuff. They just shadow up so much. It's kind of like their favorite little spot. That last super yelping, how do you call it, spectacle that went on the other night was from this area. Getting a little feedback from my windshield, but I think it's working. I got no complaints. And yeah, it's work to watch the truth, guys, and figure out the truth. But as you're working and figuring out the truth, then you get to lock it in. And the truth of the story, it is huge beyond any idea of what you think you have for the story right now. If you get what I mean, there's not just one or two or 100 patties around. There's a lot going on. Oops, let me just set us up here for a moment like that. That way I can, oops, don't want to wiggle you too much. Just going to make a little bit of noise here. So, and there's a lot more than has been revealed. So I'm working on figuring out how to reveal it to you guys. Help you out with some amazing information that's going on. How about we change your angle here a bit? If I put you down onto here. What if I change the angle like this? Gonna have to do another click or two. My phone might have been chiming there a bit. Who knows? I might just keep going. So we got a total of 54 minutes and 29 seconds. We could go if we so wish. Might have been just some fake hot calls back a few 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds. There they're going. So I do my look for the hawk. Really get my concentration into looking for the hawk. There's some cluage for you. That's more like a J or something, I think. Cases like this is great for your perspective on what you're hearing out there. If you could put it down in writing, that'd be great. I wouldn't complain. Tell me what kind of sound you're hearing going on and stuff. It's, tell me some of the changes at times you're seeing and stuff. Like, people really got to understand that it's really hard for me to put this out. I keep telling you I'm on a different level than other people, and there's a lot more information going on here, and part of the way I feel pushed is by seeing that I'm actually extending my numbers. I see people come and go, and some people really come and really commit, and then there's a small percentage that stick around, and then even then, everybody's got a life. But I'm telling you right now, you could revolve your life 100% around this if you like, or if you like not. And then, because this is life-changing. It's life-changing to the world, to the level of the program they've stepped it up to. And with my research and my understanding and my data and all that stuff, which is real, 3 years plus of research and documentation of changes, findings, and changing the changes in some of the findings through the 3 years, and so on and so forth. Aggressiveness on migration, different things like this I've calculated in. And it's all changing for the heavier. And you're sitting back thinking, I wonder when Patty's going to come out on Tin Man's video. I was like, I'm telling you right now, there could be hundreds right in the fold right now. Hundreds. Maybe even bigger than that number. And do they all look like Patty? I suspect not. Are they all two-legged? Well, maybe they at least have pets, like coyotes and stuff, is what I kinda almost try to hope. Get to see some different areas blackening in there, almost like in a change of rate of speed that might not make sense all the time. And it might seem peculiar, like how could it be way up in the trees or something like that. This in particular area that we're looking, the bank, what percentage would it be at? 50% incline going up there, half grade. For every 1 foot, it's going up a foot, sort of thing. Or would that be right? Would it be 6 inches for every foot? Anyways, part of what goes on is totem poling and stuff, right? And there's, they're totem poles. They'll do curtains and stuff at totem poles. The other night I was out here, last night I was here, and the moon comes in from her kind of directly right off of the back of the direction of the camera, and so it shadows, because it's been pretty clear nights. Tonight's it's clear up there, yeah. A little bit of cloud in a few spots, but it's clear. Nice. A little bit of talking there from somebody. And I was saying, oh yeah, the shadows are very interesting, let's put it that way, and very educational and very fun to examine and try to look at and look at and get something from, and I'm going to go into silence. Checking our focus here. Seems all good. Change up the color there. The light. Whoops. So a little bit of a highlight, and now I'm going to go back down to the low light, or the natural light. Okay, the highlight is not changing off of just the pushing of it at its natural setting. I might have got it a little bit more to the right. I was hoping to anyways. I wanted to bring in that right corner a little bit more, in a way, more than going left. Doing some stretching and stuff, so ignore me. What's a small aircraft? Stuff goes on here. You'll do a zoom back. Zoom back. See where we're at. See what stage of day we're really at. We are in dusk mode, really. Whoops. Wonder if that would be a better picture for a bit. Take a couple of pictures, man. myself there. Stills. Alright then, I think it's that time, guys.